Okay, third time I've had to restart this video. Distractions galore, okay? Just know that right now, your manifestation powers, I believe, are being magnified, okay? And you are so close to a breakthrough, okay? That the enemy is trying to stop, block, steal, kill, and destroy, okay? All of your manifestations, everything that you have been working hard for, that you have earned, that you deserve, okay? And I feel like this particular new moon, which is this read, is going to be a new moon in Aries read, because it is happening, I believe, tomorrow. It is a very powerful manifestation new moon. All new moons are like, you know, about setting your intentions and manifestations and stuff. This one is particularly potent, you could say. So, what is it, Spirit, that we need to know about this new moon in Aries? Okay. Okay, we have the Most High reverse, okay? I mean, you could really take this either way, because like I said, it's like, I feel like the manifestation energy here in this new moon is highly potent. And so your manifestations, okay, are, you know, they're going to be more amplified, okay? Just like the opposition, right? Their manifestations to stop, block, kill, steal, and destroy your manifestations is also, you know, in the energy, okay? But the Most High reverse, right? They don't have the best of intentions, okay? And so that is here in the energy, all right? People who do not have the best of intentions, all right? People who do things out of their ego and, you know, shit like that. Okay, I'm not going to take those. Okay, we have the Two of Swords reverse. Okay, so they're trying to block, okay, block you, block your forward movement, block your manifestations, and they are, you know, they cannot. It's reverse. Okay, so they cannot block. It's like they can't stop it. Maybe they can delay it, but they cannot stop it. And I feel like there's something. I feel like there is something that we can do in this energy to help kind of, I don't know, overpower their manifestations and kind of seal the deal here. So there's like, I'm getting a seal the deal kind of energy, and there's something that we need to know or could be doing. Tell me about this. Research and future. Okay. So something about research, if you do your research, okay, and you focus on the future that you want.
I got some bottle in my Hello Kitty custom feel back and put it in my hair, and I want to dry it.
Okay, great. We have quantum, okay? Quantum research. It's quantum smallest versus cosmology biggest, okay? Micro versus macro kind of stuff. And yours, okay? So it's like and deeper than you could ever imagine. So it's like focusing, okay? Researching, focusing on you and yours, okay? Don't focus on trying to, you know, don't focus on trying to stop, block anyone else, okay? Just focus on you, on yourself, on a deep level. What is it that you want? Okay, think about it, research it, see it, future, project it into the future with your mind's eye. Okay, all right. What else do we need to know about this seal the deal? Okay, forest, muddled, unclear thinking. So clear your head. Muddled, unclear thinking is not going to help you. You need to meditate. You need to take time to sit down and clear your head and your mind. Okay, hammock, yeah. Hammock, right? Just like relax, like swinging in the hammock. Go outside, be in nature, clear your head. This is going to help you with your manifestations. Taking a vacation physically or mentally, okay? Again, this will help with your manifestation right now. Okay, this will help you seal the deal. Okay, what else do we need to know about this seal the deal for your energy, manifestation energies? Robbery, okay, exploitation, in caution and unfairness. Yeah, so this is the only way that they're going to be able to steal your manifestations, is if you allow them to get inside your head, to get worked up about it, to get upset about it. If you allow them into, if you allow them into your energy, okay, then that is when, and this is it too, right? Okay, if you are blocking them from your energy, then you're good. If you allow them in, if you are not holding your boundaries energetically, mentally, okay, then you're going to end up manifesting, you're going to be helping them to manifest the worst for you instead of the best for yourself. So keep your vibes high, okay? Keep your mind blocked, okay? Just block them out of your mind. Don't even think about them. Just focus on you. Focus on what you want. Focus on your manifestations. Focus on you and God, you and nature, okay? Go out in nature, relax, take a little nap in a hammock, okay? Don't worry about what these people are trying to do, okay? They're only going to be successful if you allow yourself to think about it, because then you will be thinking about their manifestations and help them manifest their desires instead of yours, okay? Anything else? Illness, yeah. Okay, you could make yourself sick, okay? You also, you know, if you are having to fight through these energies, okay, because this is, again, I feel like this is a portal, a quantum leap portal, okay, where these manifestations are going to take you farther than an average one would. And so the energy is deeper, it's thicker, it's harder to navigate and maneuver, and you're going to have to get grounded, stay focused, do your research, okay, project your thoughts of what you want into the future, okay, and you may experience, okay, getting woken up in the middle of the night, not being able to sleep. You may experience, you know, sneezing, feelings of like having a cold, headaches, things like this. These are all, you know, symptoms of, and I mean, it could just be, you know, a regular old cold, or maybe you need to go to the doctor, but they could be signs of attacks, energy attacks, okay? But again, don't allow yourself to get upset about it. Push through. Don't focus on, you know, trying to get back at them for what they're doing. Just focus on you, focus on your manifestations, your wants, your desires, what it is, what's the future that, what do you want your future to look like, okay? We have marionette and loss, okay? So they are trying to puppet you. They are trying to control and manipulate you, okay, mentally.
I know why there's like a bug in my bed. There's 3 bugs in my room.
No, stop that. There's nothing like that. And they're losing, okay? They're losing. They're losing because you're too strong-minded, you're too strong-willed, you're too independent, and you're too smart, and you have learned to focus on what's important. And that is helping to bring in your manifestations that much faster. Yeah, and judgment, okay? This is like final judgment time, okay? Judgment, the Archangel Gabriel is blowing the trumpet, blowing the horn of judgment, okay? That's why this is like, for them, it's like do or die, okay? It's like if they feel like if they don't get to you this time, you're going to get too far out of reach, because this is a quantum leap. You're going to be too far out there for them to ever be able to get close enough to reach you ever again. And judgment has been called, right, on this. And we have death, okay? Judgment and death. Okay, so for some people, this may be do or die, okay? You know, maybe the stakes are high. And they are being judged, right? for causing you illness, for trying to manipulate you, for trying to steal, kill, and destroy, okay, cause you loss. They're being judged for this. Whether you have called judgment or not, the Most High saw everything that they did with the worst of intentions towards you. And this is intentionally or even subconsciously, but those who have done it intentionally, their punishment will be more severe. Okay, what else do we need to know? 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 Tell me more, like does he have a car? Oh my God, look at that, a car. Oh, the Chariot, that is your forward movement, okay? That is you victoriously, okay, I'm getting the DeLorean from this, okay, with the quantum leap and the DeLorean. This is you, okay, moving into a time, okay, a timeline that they can never ever reach you again. Okay, this is you jumping timelines. This is you manifesting a reality where evil does not exist, okay, in your life. Even if it exists in the world, it's not going to exist in your life anymore. Okay, what else? Yeah, the Magician reverse, okay? This is narcissism, okay? These narcissists are never going to be able to reach you or touch you ever again. Not in this life or any other. It's like you have conquered. You have conquered.
He looks like he has a strong back that can harvest a lot of fruit.
Everything. Everything that was sent towards you, you have conquered it. And these narcissists will never be able to get near you ever, ever again. Not in this life or any other. Intuitive Kev and divine guidance. Because you are picking up, okay, what your spirit guides are putting down, okay? And you have haters reverse. And it's like even your haters, okay, have become your fans, right? You or where you're going, there's not going to be any haters, okay? Nobody's gonna know who you are, nobody's gonna care who you are, or everybody's gonna love you, okay? But you're not gonna be targeted anymore, okay? You're gonna be moving too fast. You're gonna be in this car, just out of reach, okay? Moving fast and furious, victoriously, okay? To the finish line. And for God's sake, it keeps coming out, so I have to point it out that there could be some kind of a car accident that results in a death. Okay. Secret reverse. Okay, so it's like this could be something that someone wished upon you, and it is not a secret, right? Okay, maybe they thought it was, but it's not. And the Star reverse. It's because they're jealous because you get attention. You get attention that they want, that they need, okay? And you, like I said, like you would rather be invisible, okay? This is not something you desire. You'd rather just have people leave you the fuck alone. But, you know, it is what it is. What else? Okay. So pretty. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else do we need to know? Give me like one more, maybe two. What else do we need to know? Okay. Passion. Passion. I mean, I'm just going to leave it there. I don't even care. Black magic. Okay. So someone may have used passion to lure you in. Okay. And now they don't want to let you go, kind of thing, right? Or someone is very passionate, okay, about the black magic that they do. And again, let's just clarify that black magic is anything, any action, any words, anything that somebody does, okay, intentionally to cause harm to someone else, okay, or to manifest, again, to manifest dark things into their life, okay, kind of stuff. All right. All right. Anything else? Okay. Okay, let me see here. What is this? What is this Judgment, Death, and Chariot? Why is this here? Is there a time frame? What can we expect? What do we need to know? Judgment, Death, and Chariot. Okay, we have today, Sun, Leo, number 1, Sagittarius, Jupiter. Okay, the Sun, again, could be male, all right? So this could be a Sagittarius male. Okay, we have X. Could be an ex-wife, ex-husband, ex-boyfriend. It could be X as in someone is getting X'd out. It could be the 24th, okay? Yeah, that's just confirmation. So that is also very much in line with what we got for the same energies yesterday. Anything else? Hi, sweetie. Okay, we have 4. Okay, so this could be the month of April. We also have Mercury, which is Wednesday, 5, communication, Gemini, Virgo, trickster. Okay, so this could be a trickster entity. Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay. Moving on. And this got left over there, so we'll just leave it there. Yeah, let me just see here. All right, what else we need to know about this Aries full moon? We have pure and accident. Okay, this is more confirmation, okay, of like your purity. Okay, so I'm saying like you're not to blame, okay, for whatever accident may or may not occur here. You are not to blame, okay? You are pure, you are innocent in this situation. What else do we need to know? Soul tribe, relax, social engineer. Okay, so it's like your spirit team, okay, has engineered whatever's going to happen here. It has been engineered by your spirit team. Okay, so it's like, don't worry. Okay, and it's all like meant to be for your best and highest good, because whoever this is did not have your best and highest good you know, at heart. Okay, even though they probably should have, which is why there's judgment here. Okay, also with the star reverse, I'm getting unhealed. Okay, this person is unhealed, but they also wanted you to remain unhealed. Okay, they didn't want you to heal and be able to move on victoriously away from them. Okay. Okay. Anything else from this deck? I feel like there's more here. Clouds, temporary problems. Yeah, so whatever this is, it's only temporary, okay? It's just a matter of time before whoever or whatever this is yeah, I'm not taking that, is removed. I'll just say that, removed from the equation, okay? What else? Okay, we have Taurus here as well, okay? The builder. It's also about your second house, which is like, you know, abundance. It's the month of, well, late April to early May, okay? So again, we have confirmation of like April, May energy. Grew up without I love you, so either this person grew up without I love you and maybe that's why they are the way they are, or you grew up without this person saying I love you, okay? Or yeah, this person doesn't love you, okay? Again, the way that they were supposed to, like maybe they were supposed to love and protect you and they didn't, and that's why judgment is coming for them. Okay, we have again Leo, the sun. Okay, this is masculine energy. Again, it could be Leo, someone who is a Leo. Wait, come back. I missed one.
You did. It's okay though. You can still do that.
There you go.
Yay!
All right, what else? Okay, August. Also, this is Leo energy is August, okay? And so this could be karma, okay? This could be karma, this person's karma. Maybe, yeah. Okay. Yeah. And your money is about to increase. I think that's what this, Taurus is about too, okay? It's like this person has been, again, intentionally or unintentionally, but with black magic here, I kind of get it's intentional. Holding you back financially, holding back your manifestations, holding you back from the life that you are destined to have, that you deserve to have, that you've earned, okay? This person is no longer going to be able to hold you back, even if it means that, like, God has to wipe them off the face of the earth. And I hate to say it, but that is like what's here. That is what's in the energy. What else do we need to know? Okay. Yeah, karmic masculine. Okay, we have a healer. You may be this healer, okay? Abuse. Moving on, okay? Health concern. Work, labor, efforts, okay? You have worked hard to heal yourself, okay? You have worked hard to heal yourself from the abuse of this person. You have, you went from having, concerning health to, to being healed, okay? Even with this person trying to stop and block and steal, kill, and destroy at every turn. Even with all the abuse, okay, that was thrown at you. And again, same as yesterday, I feel like it's not just one person. I feel like it's an entire entity here. So I don't know if it's like each and every person that has been attached to this is going to have their own sort of judgment, right? Or what? But you're moving on, okay? And it's like I said in the beginning, they can't stop you unless you allow them to. They can only delay you. And I feel like this is the point where enough is enough. Judgment is being made. They're not going to be allowed to do this anymore. You are moving forward. No more delays, okay? Right? God is not going to allow you to be delayed any longer, any further. And I've said this before, I feel like there's some kind, it's going to be like a slingshot, right? Like a drag race, where you go from like 0 to 100 in 60 seconds, because you've been being held back for so long. And once this entity has been removed, you're just going to fucking fly so fucking fast. It's going to be a quantum leap. You're going to be, going time traveling in the DeLorean, okay? 88 miles an hour, which is the number of abundance, okay, priest. I don't know, so this could be, okay, so this could be a lot of things. This could be the church in general. This could be a priest in particular. This could be someone that you viewed as some level of spiritual authority, okay? This could be an entity who thought they had spiritual authority over you, okay? Okay, Jezebel. This is someone who, again, tried to steal, kill, and destroy everything good in your life. Tried to trick you out of your good blessings, okay? But they were not successful. They did not succeed, okay? Because you kept your nose to the grind. You focused on yourself. You kept thinking about your future and healing and moving forward and manifesting your desires instead of focusing on them and what they were doing and how you were missing out, or you know what I mean? Like, because you knew, you had faith that like whatever they're taking, God will give back tenfold, right? And you just kept moving forward regardless. Okay. What else? Divination. This person, okay, with black magic and divination here has absolutely been intentionally, you know, trying to manifest things to go wrong, to go bad in your life. They may have actually been sending death magic towards you, okay? But also, I feel like this has also been your saving grace, okay? When with priest here, it's like you may have been religious at some point in your life, but now you're more spiritual, and this is what has saved you, okay? Not being afraid, okay, to go where religion told you not to go, and you went there anyways because it's where you were divinely guided to go, okay? And it saved you. This is what saved you. Okay. I'm just going to get a couple of these because I haven't used this deck in a while. It's my clarifier deck. What else do we need to know? 3 of Cups. Okay? Celebration. Celebration. You're going to be celebrating very soon. You may be getting a new group of friends. Okay? You may be moving into a new community. All right? But happiness, ultimately, is what's going to, you know, be coming up here. And we have the Death card again. Okay? All right, clarify death. Ace of Wands. Okay, magic. Death magic, right? Death magic. Somebody definitely sent death magic towards you. And it's also that, you know, you have overcome death. You have mastered death. Okay? You have outgrown death and the Chariot. Again, we have death and the Chariot coming out together. It's very much indicating that there will be some kind of car accident or just a divinely guided act of God, okay? And it could be death comes in threes, 3 of Cups. It could be 3 separate people, okay? Also, 3 is the Trinity, okay? So it could be that this is, like I said, some kind of entity, all right? That is going to be taken out for good. And like I said too, this is something that is like for forever, but also that has been going on forever. This has been going on for generations. This has happened to you. This entity has followed you, attacked you, lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. Okay? Yeah, and the 7 of Wands, but you persisted, you persevered, you protected yourself, and Spirit has protected you and is protecting you now as well. This death is your protection, okay? Someone is being removed from the equation in order to protect you. You have been chosen, okay? Wheel of Fortune. You have been chosen by God. And by God, nothing will stand in your way, is the feeling here. You have good luck, you have good fortune, you have good karma. The wheel is turning, the time is now. Things are moving forward for you, and it's all good things from here on out. So I just don't even, like, I don't even want to stop, you know? 9 of Cups, again, like wish fulfillment. This is you. This is everything you want, everything you earned, everything you desire, being yours, being given to you, okay? You earned it. And oh, satisfaction. It's going to be a satisfying moment. Okay, so 5 of Cups reverse, and even the 5 of Cups upright, they're very much the same energy. It's the feeling of loss, of regret, of grief. Okay, so there's going to be grieving here. Okay, someone is actually, like, literally going to, you know what I mean. Also, disappointment and failure. It's like because someone failed. Maybe in other lifetimes they succeeded, but in this one they failed. To have you, you know, to have you taken out, to have you give up, to have you, you know, create their manifestations instead of your own. Like, they failed. Whatever it was, they failed. Ah, here's this too. Okay, 4 of Swords and 5 of Swords and 4 of Cups. It's like because you, it's like you refuse to fight with them, to battle with them. You found a new and better way to fight, and it was mentally, by focusing on yourself instead of allowing yourself to get dragged into their game, into their fight, into their manipulations. It's like you physically, mentally, emotionally, maybe even financially removed yourself from this person to the point that they pretty much like no longer existed to you, and focused on yourself. And this has allowed you to make leaps and bounds in manifesting your own heart's desires, because you didn't play the game, because you refused. You refused to play the game. Okay, 3 of Wands and 4 of Pentacles. So it's like now you're just waiting like for your ships to come in, waiting for the ships to come in, what you know is going to be coming in, your money, your stability, okay? Maybe saving up money over a period of time, you know, planning for the future. It's also that, you know, this demon, okay, is only going to be able to watch you, or they've had to watch you, right? And they're not even going to be able to do that once they get wiped off the face of the planet, okay? Justice. This is justice. This is fairness, okay? This is things being balanced out as they should be, okay? This is judgment having been called and justice being served in a situation. We got the 4 of Pentacles reverse. Okay, so we have the 4 of Pentacles upright and the 4 of Pentacles reverse. They were greedy, okay? They were too greedy. They tried to take too much. They tried to possess you. They wanted to possess you. Okay, not only did they want to own everything you own, to have what's yours and theirs too, like, you know, they wanted you. They wanted you, and they wanted your energy. They wanted everything that came along with you. They did not want to let you go. They did not want to let you move on. They wanted to possess you as if you were a thing. They felt like they owned you. No, I can't reach it. I can't. Oh, Ariel, help me. Where'd you go? Got it. Oh, that was not worth picking up. All right. Yeah, okay, so we have the Knight of Pentacles and the 3 of Swords. So, this energy came out the other day as well. 3 of Swords could be heart attack, okay? So we could have, like I said, more than one person. One person may be going in a car accident, another may be having a heart attack. And the Knight of Pentacles, it could be like they've had long-term health problems. Also that this is justice, okay, for betrayal, long time betrayal, okay? They have been betraying you pretty much since the beginning, okay? And so this is like long overdue kind of thing. What else? Again, judgment, okay? Yeah, this is the finality. This is like, this is it. And 10 of Pentacles reverse, okay? Because they tried to steal everything, absolutely everything. Your home, your family, your spiritual gifts, your inheritance, your, you know, your time, your money. They tried to take absolutely everything from you by force and manipulation, you know what I mean? But like, if they couldn't manipulate you, then they were going to do it by force, and they may have tried. And they were warned. 9 of Wands with wounding. They were wounded. Okay, they may have tried to do all of this, and at some point they were given some kind of sign, some kind of warning from spirit, you know, to back off, right? They may have gotten, you know, injured in some way, or just got some kind of message, you know, that spirit was trying to send to them to say, hey, back off, right? So they were warned, and they wouldn't or couldn't stop, okay? And so this is the end, right? This is the end. 7 of Cups, okay? Yeah, it's like they were given many opportunities, many opportunities to turn from their wicked ways, right? But they refused. Page of Cups, it's almost like now they're sorry. But Seven of Pentacles reversed, but like, it's like the Reaper is here, okay? What's done is done. You know, it's too late. It's basically too late. Too late to say sorry. Is it too late to say sorry? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Just so you know, if anything like doubles out of this deck, it's because it's a double decker, all right? There's 2 decks in here. That's why I use it as a clarifying deck, the Fool. All right, this is your new beginning. Nothing is going to stop you any longer. This is divinely guided, divinely orchestrated, and nothing and no one can ever keep you from it ever again. This is your reset moment, okay? Also Uranus, which is moving into Gemini soon. I don't remember when, but that could be important. Yeah, and it's like, this is your reward for having faith. Like I said, you know, you may have come from this religious background into the spiritual one, right? Into the spiritual one. And this is God rewarding you for having that faith, for being brave and, you know, and faithful to spirit instead of religion. So congratulations. I am right here with you. I cannot wait for this. In fact, I'm just going to try one more time. I'm a glutton for punishment. Give me a time frame. I always want a time frame. Like, I just have to know. I need to know always. But, you know, sometimes spirit just tells me to fuck off. So we'll see. There's Uranus again. So this is significant in some way. All right, Wednesday, the number 4. Okay, so definitely April seems like the time. Pay ruler of Aquarius, leaving the past behind, freedom, higher octave of Mercury, surprise, and the Fool card. Okay, so yeah, this could be definitely happening like any day now. Libra, justice. All right, 30, done. The end. It's over. V, victory. And number 22, okay, could be a date, could be master builder. All right. Anything else for our time frame here, please? Scorpio, Pluto. Okay, so again, this could just be death. Or Pluto could be significant in the planetary alignment. I'm not sure if Pluto is one of those planets that is currently in Aries or not. But yeah, we'll see. All right, we have 23. Life, death, parent, chromosomes. 10, October, and 12. All right. Okay, I guess, I hope this has helped you in some way, shape, or form. I hope, if nothing else, it has entertained you for a few moments in time, and that if you haven't already, you will like, share, and subscribe. Okay, bye!